Action.
So, lifting the heavy stone. We learned a few different things at the strong main cert that we'll be utilizing with the stones, the first one we're going to start to use. What I found the most effective with this that we don't already do is extension of the spine. When we do Olympic lifts, we jump, and that's an explosive extension of the hip here, but the spine is static. Deadlifting, the spine is static. Squatting, the spine is static. In the stone, to get it to actually roll up to your shoulders, you have to go from a flexed position into an extended position. It made total sense to me that we need to extend all the way up through, and that a safe, healthy spine and rib cage should be able to do that. And that if we don't have that strength, we're inherently weak in our core, if you will. We're inherently weak here, and that's something that we need to develop. So, I'll talk to you guys about the technique that we use, and then watch for people's ability or inability to open that chest and that rib cage. There's two methods for getting the stone up. What we're going to be using it is to get it up to the shoulder, basically. Two methods. One is a two-step, one is a one-step. So the two-step we'll do first. Basically, you come over top of the stone and get your hands on the underside of it, pick it up and get it into your lap. Once it's in your lap, you get your arms as far around it as you can. You hug your chest to it, you get your chin on it, you hold it here, and then you raise your hips and you violently extend the hip as well as the spine to flip it up onto your shoulders. I found that I was very weak in that, and that I tend to explosively extend the hip, but I can't get the spine, and I tend to try and kind of roll it up through there. So you might see that with this, or I've gotten better because I practiced yesterday. So we're here, coming up, get it into the lap, wrap your arms around it. From there, up, just like so. Totally okay to drop these straight down. Come up to the other shoulder. Up, get it into the lap. So from here I'm hugging tight, got my chin on it, hips up. Flip just like so.
How much does that weigh?
This is 95.
Oh, okay.
So it's a little bit more of an advanced move.
Like me.
Yeah.
Not really. It's like me.
That one's good over there.
It's Anne.
So when we end up missing, when I ended up missing, I could get it to here, and I was flat, and I couldn't get my rib cage and my chest to pop up. So it's an explosive firing of the spinal erectors there to pull you from flexion into extension, and then it's strength of the abdomen in order to support you from falling backwards once you're in that position. Does that make sense?
Did you ever toss it off the back?
Could toss it off the shoulder. I did that with the medicine balls, the giant medicine balls when we first got them, but I found that if we stop it on the shoulder, it forces that extension, but then some control. What I could do with the other ones was I could flip, and then the momentum carried it over, but I never actually got open. So when they forced us to hold it up on the shoulder, that made a big difference. Okay? So that's the two-step. Up, into the lap, wrap around, flip the rest of the way out. For a little bit lighter stones, you can do a one-step, which stops. We don't actually put it into the lap. You squat down just a little bit more. You get down underneath, so you make that hug position from here. Okay, from there, up, just like so. Yeah.
Now you notice he's not curling on it, guys. That's completely abdominal and pelvic drive to get that ball to roll up his chest. There is no activation of the bicep.
Well, for us smaller people, that wouldn't happen.
Exactly.
That would be great. That would be, yeah, we would try.
Yeah. We're gonna get some bigger ones, and like that. The biggest ones they had there were like 215, 175 to 215, and you're like this.
Yep.
So you get it into your lap, and it's like trying to get that thing up there.
What caused this?
Huh?